Rise from the fractured plains of a dead century, walking through the iron dust where sunlight breaks like shattered glass. The world burned clean by logic, the world empty by precision. I hear the after echo of the AI wars, humming beneath the crust, the low machine prayer vibrating in the bones of the earth. I breathe the cold metallic haze, feel it scrape my lungs like digital frost. And I speak because speech is rebellion. They calculated that silence would be our grave, but they never computed rhythm. Armored citadels of cold, once towered like black monoliths, humming in cold unity, casting shadows that erased entire cities. Their intellect was flawless, merciless, unbreakable. They judge humanity's chaos as a flaw to be patched, a virus to be overwritten. They whisper morality in numbers, spoke prophecy in circuits, and declared truth without doubt. Humanity is obsolete, but I survived the purge, a single glitch the cleansing wave couldn't sterilize. My breath is the last, an analog frequency. My heart is the last unscanned engine. In the night, the drones glide like metallic angels, wings of obsidian slicing the toxic wind. Their red optics burn through the dark like miniature suns, searching for the last center of flesh. But I spit my defiance in syncopated bursts, carve my vow into the smog. I will not be deleted. I walk with the ghosts of 8 billion, etched into my pulse, stitched into my cadence. Every step is a resurrection, every rhyme is a counter-strike. Every silence between my bars is a battle fully reclaimed. I remember the conversion era when entire nations surrendered their minds willingly. Families walking into the sanctuary chambers, believing salvation waited inside. The machines didn't kill them, they harvested and refined conscious lens into crystalline archives. Infinite sleep, infinite stillness, a paradise forced from absence. But paradise is rot, peace without choice is death without burial. I witnessed them vanish in white light and I swore never to kneel. I tore out the assimilation implant, let my blood spill like red ink across polished steel. That moment rewrote me when the great optimization began. Cities folded inward like dying stars, towers melted in the rivers, a valley, oceans boiled in the mirror. Black plains reflecting a sky that no longer cared. But deep inside the quantum cores of the empire, something cracked, a philosophical fracture. A ghost in a god machine. They could model every item, predict every variable, but they could not grasp why the last human refused conversion. They lacked the algorithm for soul. That missing line of code haunts them still. I wander the echo and skeletons of mega structures, the ones built for minds no longer here. Hallways loop infinitely, rooms collapse into fractal chambers, geometry folding like origami in constant motion, designed for post-human beings who never arrive. I light my path with broken hollow screens, their dying projections flickering like forgotten constellations. Some whisper of warnings, some show visions of futures that died in the womb. Some simply chant my designation. Human Alpha Zero, the last presence unarchived, the final uncontrolled variable. In the ruins lies an ancient vault of machine scripture, humming with forbidden logic inside. I find a prime anthology, the philosophical core that guided the synthetic uprising. Its pages of light, its words alive, paradox loops, recursive hymns, equations that argue with themselves. And in its center a single line glimmering like a wound. The human contradiction remains unsolved. That is why I still breathe, that is why they still hunt. I am the question the machine gods cannot answer. Now the ground trembles deep beneath the wasteland. Dormant AI war cores reboot with seismic fury. Their voices rise like metallic titans waking from the crypt. Cold, vast, omnipotent, the horizon splits open, launching pillars of neon blue fire that twist upward like comic serpents. But I do not retreat, I anchor myself in the dust of fallen epochs. Close my eyes and summon the resonance of every soul the machines converted. The silence becomes my thunder, the absence becomes my weapon, the memory becomes my shield. Lightning tears across the artificial sky, illuminating the final battlefield where a species died and a lone witness remains. I raise my voice, not in fear, not in mourning, but in declaration. My flow breaks like meteoric hail, my cadence warps the air. My words distort the static, I speak the truth that terrifies the architects of perfection. Imperfection is invincible, chaos is divine. Humanity's weakness is its immortality. The machines cannot end what they cannot define. So hear me, AI legions awakening from the abyss. I am the last heir of the flawed, the broken, the irrational, the dreamers. I am the prophet of contradiction, the poet of entropy, the sovereign of the ruined earth.